Hey everybody, it's Scott Hollister, the Editor-in-Chief of Landscape Management Magazine, and we are here at Equip Expo 2024 in lovely Louisville, Kentucky. We're at the Segway Navimow booth, checking things out here with Adam Brozewicz. Adam, to start, why don't you just tell us a little bit about the company and what you guys are showcasing this week at Equip?
Absolutely. Well, Scott, thank you so much for having us. We're really excited to be at Equip, and we are Segway Navimow, so a relatively new product to the United States, but many of you have heard of Segway. So I think a lot of people think of Segway, they think of a tech company, they think of the mobility machines. Right. You may have seen us on Paul Blart Mall Cop, for instance, right. driving the mobility machines around, but Segway's much more than that. So we are in the scooter business, the electric scooter business, the e-bike business, power sports, and now robotic lawnmowers. And we really look at the robotic lawnmowers as a brand in a category that we can really grow and expand across the country. This is our lead show here, and we're really excited to grow our business in the United States.
Great. Well, why don't you tell us, we'll walk over here and you can see the mower in operation right now. Why don't you tell us about a little bit more about the product?
Yeah, so this is our X3. This is our newest mower. We're just launching this actually at the show. So this is a great little demo setup we have. The X3 really has four mowers in its category: a half-acre unit, a 1 acre unit, an acre and a half, and a 2.5 acre unit. So you can see at this demo, it's systematically cut, so you get a nice straight line, consistent cut on your yard. It also handles hills very well, 29-degree slope, so hills, rough terrain, it's not a problem for the X series.
Well, we've relocated here in the Segway Navimow booth, and we were talking earlier, Adam, and you mentioned that one of the biggest questions you get with this unit is, will it operate in the rain? And as you can see, maybe you can see in the video, there's some water on the screen. This is what this is set up to do. What's the answer to that question?
It absolutely can cut in the rain and operate in the rain. So that's the biggest question we get. They think robotics, they think electronics. Can it operate in the rain? And yes, it's IP66 rated, so it's truly a waterproof unit. Cutting in the rain, mowing in the conditions, not an issue for the Segway Navimow.
Well, we are taking a look at several different iterations of the unit, and we'll kind of walk along here. And maybe you can just tell us really briefly about what we're looking at as we move along.
Absolutely, yeah. These are different categories and series of mowers. So we start off with the H series. This is really our first mower to launch. We launched that one 3 years ago. Very robust, great on rough terrain, and cuts up to about 3/4 of an acre, a true DIY product. A big question we get all the time is robotic lawn mowing affordable to the everyday user? And the answer is yes, and it absolutely is. This is our I series. It's a great consumer model, a 1/8 of an acre and a 1/4 of an acre unit, and they start at $1,000. So it's really affordable. It's actually less money than a lawnmower tractor that you would find. So really affordable, great product, DIY. And then we kind of finish up here. This is our X3 series, and this is kind of that mix between that commercial mower and then for the consumer with larger acreage. So this one will do up to 2.5 acres of cut. So really it checks all the boxes, whether it's commercial or high acreage residential use.
Well, that's great. Especially for our market here in Lansing, there'll be a lot of interest in that. Yep. The show's just getting started, so this might be a bit of a question you can't answer yet, but what's been the initial reaction from the folks you've seen stop by the booth and take a look at these units?
The reaction's been great. We really answer a lot of the questions that have been, I would say, not answered in the robotic lawnmower space. You know, first off, a lot of the brands use underground wires. Right. We don't. We're wireless. A lot of brands are really expensive. You know, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000. Every unit that we have is under $5,000. So it's really an affordable unit. So we really check out all the boxes. And then finally, when it comes to the installation piece, this is truly the easiest mower to install. So ours works on 2 features: RTK plus vision. And that's really the perfect way to get a precise, easy install that never has connectivity issues. So you'll Bluetooth your phone in, get a signal with RTK, drive the mower around the perimeter of the property to create a virtual boundary, and the mower will cut everything within that boundary. And if there's ever a loss of satellite signal, the vision will take over and stay in that boundary, so you're never down, you're always cutting, and your grass is always perfectly maintained.
That's great. I'm sure the landscapers will love to hear that. Adam, where can folks find out more information about these products?
Yeah, check us out online, us.navimow.com.
Awesome. Adam, appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Great seeing you.
Appreciate it.
Stay with us for more, much more from Equip Expo 2024 in Louisville, Kentucky.